Alright, so because I recorded all of these 2 weeks early for when I go on vacation, I decided I wanted the ground pounder to be up, while I was on vacation, but then I realized that the llamas go away tomorrow. You can see that it's June 3rd, so I rushed the upload to today. So if I talk about the ground pounder in this video as if it was uploaded yesterday, then you should go watch that video so that you can experience exactly what I was talking about. Alright boys, yesterday we talked about the ground pounder. Today we're going to be talking about the Popshot. So this is the kind of gun that annoyed the hell out of your parents while you're playing with it on Christmas, but thanks to Epic, they put it in the game. So crank your speakers to max and spam this gun in your house. No, just kidding. Don't do that. My mom probably got really pissed about that. But today we're going to be talking about the Popshot and how it's very, very similar to the ground pounder. I'm going to spare you a lot of the math. It's kind of just, redundant, but it is about 12% weaker than a properly similarly spec'd ground pounder. However, it does reload quite a bit faster, and it's kind of just a fun weapon to spam. The spread seems to be a little bit bigger, but it's not too bad. I've used this a lot in-game as my main weapon. When this thing crits, it hits like a truck, as with most shotguns do, and it's kind of just a fun weapon to use. You're going to want crit rating, crit damage, simply because it's just, I think, the best overall. However, you will have a lot of moments where you're waiting to crit, but then again, you'll have plenty of moments where you're critting constantly and you're just 2 and 3 shotting everything around you, which feels very, very good when a mist monster sits down after like 3 shots. So I definitely recommend going energy on any weapon ever. But if you have duplicates and or you have something else to kind of pick up the slack, having a proper element can definitely be the best way to go. So in my ground pounder, I showed that I kept it fire. It will do about 25% more damage to nature enemies than an energy pop shot will. However, you can see in the same clip, when I go to move on to water enemies, I basically pull out the pop shot because my ground pounder is hitting for half damage or a quarter damage. I think it's a quarter damage against the wrong element, which is really, really, really bad. So if you're going to have one of these, I recommend energy. If you want to go physical, you're basically locking yourself to mist monsters, but that's pretty much it. You might want to go double reload on this. I would never recommend mag size because the more magazine you have, you're just delaying the inevitable. With 5 shots as a base, you will constantly be reloading no matter what you do. And if you need a hero loadout to go with that, I got a link below. If you guys haven't seen my shotgun hero loadout, I highly recommend using exactly that. I'll show exactly what I've got running here. Of course, this is not ideal. It's one of the 2 ideal ones, so you should definitely check out the video below and why I use everything that I do. Now, that being said, there are a couple of fun things you can do. Like I mentioned with double reload, you will reload extremely fast, but you'll take about a 30% hit to the base damage, which you might not want to do. But, it's a fun gun to mess around with. I highly recommend you use it. So, if you have this thing just sitting around from the Fortnite event, level it up and give it a go. You know what else you should give a go? You should give a go to my Patreon, where you can pledge $5 or more a month and get on the end of my videos. I've been making a lot more videos recently. This has never been a higher value. So thank you to these guys for supporting my channel, and thank you to you guys for watching the video.